This is Tracy Bills, Cuban Link Cigars. We're located at 340 Calhoun Parkway, Suite H. Every look to keep from driving to Ridgeland or to Jackson to get a cigar. If you're in Madison County area, come right here. We got them for you. Premium cigars. We started out with premium under the guidance of my guy Bill right here. We started out with all the premiums, and if we don't have it, we will get it for you. All right, Cuban Link Cigars, come on in.
Cuban Link, Bloodstaff, Mississippi. Tracy Bills on. Come out and support.
Hey, we at Cuban Link. Come on down, like Dr. Griffin said, and come on support Coach Bills down here in Gluckstadt, Mississippi, and here.
We're Cuban Link Cigars, Gluckstadt, Mississippi, owned by our guy Tracy Bills. Come support because it's a great atmosphere, cool environment. Bills is my guy, been my friend for a while, and hey, me and my brother, we love, to come somewhere where we can sit back and, let our hair down, even though I ain't got no hair.
Let your beard down.
And this is a great spot, great environment, real relaxing, BYOB, and like I said, always great to support a friend and another black man, and hey, y'all come check out Cuban Link Cigars in Gluckstadt, Mississippi.
Hello, we're at Cuban Link Cigars in Gluckstadt, Mississippi, across from Germantown High School. Come to Cuban Links and see Mr. Tracy Bills. It's a home environment with grand opening where you can come and smoke any type of stogie, drink your drink, let your hair down, enjoy yourself. 7 days a week, come in and support the brother. Black-owned business, show them love, entrepreneur. Keep God first, and everything gonna be all right. Smoke them stogies and enjoy life. At Cuban Links in Gluckstadt, Mississippi, owner Mr. Tracy Bill.
Yo, what it do?
Light looks good.
Your light love look good. It's a great man. Listen, you don't miss. You don't miss. Your suggestions are second to none. Number one.
Sure.
Okay. You don't want to.
We're not gonna do this tonight on here because people say they like the story, they don't like the glory. They like the glory, they don't like the story.
Why you don't like the story?
They don't like the story because I don't know. Because the story is what gets to the glory.
Right.
I'm
a
story.
Are you a storyteller?
Am I a storyteller?
Yeah. Are you a storyteller?
What you think? Do you think I'm a storyteller? I'm asking. Do you?
No.
It gotta be between us. Who knows if I'm a storyteller?
This is the thing.
You.
When I ask you, I'm asking you a question,
and I can tell you.
And then you ask me a question.
I don't know if I'm a storyteller.
I want you to just answer the.
I'm more of a body count. This one I did. This I hate. I'm not a storyteller. I'm more of a fact teller. I'm not a storyteller. I'm a fact teller. I'm a this what you getting into. Mm-hmm. How do you want to deal with it going forward? You on the other end,
I would.
Or a storyteller. You be telling stories, and I'll be like, get to the point, because I don't be knowing where you be trying to go, and it be stressing me out.
That's the whole point of telling a story. It's
to build.
Okay.
I am a spoiler reader. And I also read the stories from the end. I never read from the beginning. Tell me how the story ends.
That's not a story.
I want to know how it ends. Tell me how it ends.
Yeah, I'm saying but that's not how storytelling goes.
Tell me how it ends. That's all I want to know. Like, you are definitely a storyteller. I am not. I am a get to the point type person.
What's the purpose of getting to the point?
Knowing what the point is.
and so once there's no points, then you have no stories. You have nothing to regurgitate. You have nothing to build on, nothing to give back. I just know something.
You seem as if there is some type of conflict in that message.
It's not. It's just a difference of ideology. Mm-hmm. I want to know the story. I want to know how we got here, how we arrived at this point.
You do. You want to know every. No, you don't. You don't want to know the details. So, okay, here's the conflict. Here's the conflict. You want to know detail. You want me to know details. But when I try to tell or ask you details, you don't want that.
Because you won't allow me to tell the story. That's why.
No. Let's talk about it.
No, you're not. You want to stop the story, and I want to bring the mic closer. You want it to be told in your way. I'm the storyteller. You can't conform my writing or my storytelling to the way you want to hear it. I'm the author. I'm the author.
Okay. You want to give me details, right, about certain things. But when I am asking you about things that I want to know details about, you don't want to give them. Is that correct or no?
It's not correct. You don't want my details in my words. You want my details in your words.
I don't. Oh, okay. I don't want details about your job. I want details about your history.
What are you posing for? What are you doing?
I was just trying to hear what you were going to say. I was just trying to see what was going to happen next. I don't want details about Nisa Evelyn. I want details about you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, these Negroes.
Okay.
They don't want to give you the details about them. They don't want to give you the facts about themselves. Nah, you're not getting no details about it. T, you know exactly where I'm talking about, where I'm coming from. You know it. But it's okay. Because one thing that I can say about it is that we are here.
Yes, we're definitely here.
And we love each other for who we are.
Definitely here.
And I'm not holding you to your history. I'm not trying to, be biased about it.
But one,
it's fun to know.
It's fun.
That's
the word.
My personal opinion. I think it's fun.
I don't think you think that.
I do.
I think that the more history you know about a person, the more it can be brought up. No.
How often do I bring up your history?
I didn't say.
I'm asking you because that is a situational type thing, right?
Okay.
So bringing up history is based on who you're dealing with. You can't say that I'm going to bring up your history. I can want to know your history for the purpose of not hurting myself, right? So I don't have to bring it up all the time. So if I know that this happened, that happened, it could just be for the purpose of if I'm out in public, I don't be assaulted by people who you are in the past or have a past with, right? And that's why I tell you my history. Like, I don't want nobody to walk up to you and say, Shorty smashed the homie. If y'all watch Ray J and them Smash the Homie, y'all know what I'm talking about. So like if you have a history and people are able to come up to you and tell you about your person, like that's not fair to the person that you're with. And so that's why I am very open with you about things that I've done in the past, and that's why I always try to tell you.
So if you knew I've had relations and conversations with 200 women, that's going to help you.
Yes,
it's going to help you.
Yes,
it's not. It's not because you know what that does. That brings your anxiety level.
It does not.
It does.
For you.
No.
You can't. You can't speak for me.
I'm speaking.
You cannot speak for me.
I'm speaking to you as a human.
You can't speak for me.
As a human being.
You can't speak for me.
If you know that
y'all better tune in. Tag. Y'all better share this episode because it's finna get good. It's getting good. It's getting good.
This is the thing. When you have all that information, ammunition. When you have all...
Why is it ammunition like that? Trigger.
I'm telling my story. See, you don't want me to tell my story my way. No, you're not listening.
I'm listening.
When you have all that history and ammunition, and it never goes away, right? It never goes away. Once it's here, right? And so now we have what we have, and when I'm out of your sight, those 200 women are in your. They are. They have to be, because it's impossible to forget. It's impossible to say, hey, oh, clean slate. Go ahead and go out there. No qualms. No, you want to know who you saw, where you was, how long y'all was there. That's normal. That's normal.
It's getting good.
That's normal. That's normal. I think that's normal.
What do you think is normal?
That the more information you have, or the more history you have. Not granted, I'm not telling you that. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that historical things don't need to be in the forefront. That's not what I'm saying.
It does not need to be in the forefront.
I'm saying no.
It does not need to be in the forefront.
Right. I'm saying, but you need to have certain information if you're going to deal with a person. Absolutely. Right?
I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
I'm not.
I'm listening.
Okay. So here we are, right?
Yes.
We have a great relationship. Phenomenal relationship.
Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah.
And so now you know someone that I felt, or they may have felt, we had insignificant communication. Text back and forth, message back and forth, XYZ, you know what I'm saying? Nothing ever led to anything, right?
This is good. Come on, babe. I'm listening.
I don't think you are.
I swear to God I am.
Okay. So once you have the information,
I gotta call y'all, so
right.
be mindful.
Even if it's insignificant to me or to that person,
Okay. All right.
it will be heightened awareness from this day forward, no matter what the communication is. And now you watching who posts, who this, who like, who comment. And now you can't do it for one. You got to do it for 200 or 300 or whoever you thought maybe this. You're not listening to me.
You got 300 podcasts?
You're not listening.
I was just asking for the people. I was asking for the person. What is your body count?
That's what I'm saying. You're not that you're going to watch something that you know you need to watch.
Okay.
That's what people do.
No,
yes.
No. Okay.
Yes.
I can't change your mind.
No, you can't.
I'm not gonna change your mind.
Because once somebody tell you about somebody, when that person comes around, your awareness goes up. Hey, that person there killed somebody. If you don't know if he killed somebody or not, but once that person walks into the room, you're gonna have a different feeling. You're not.
I'm not. I've been around many murderers. I've been around many body counters of yours that we have even known about. Like, it is a perception that you have. I think it's a trust thing, right? So I'm either going to choose to trust you because you have been honest with me or not. If I'm around people who have come to me and told me things about you that you hadn't told me, absolutely, my awareness is heightened.
Okay, so let me ask you this here. How do I know for somebody to tell you something about me, they had to be there or be around it? If you wasn't there or around it, what would make me think to even think about that, to tell you about it? Oh, let me tell you something. In 1996, I saw that girl at the mall and helped her with a flag. That ain't nothing I'm thinking about.
Man.
That ain't nothing. And then when I see her, like, oh yeah, Jamie hit me with a flag. Oh, he did. That ain't nothing people think about. You don't think about every detail of your life when you meet a person like this. That doesn't happen.
I like where you're going with this.
Okay.
I like where you're going with this. Right?
It doesn't matter until it matters.
Okay. I like where you're going with this. I am not opposed to what you're talking about tonight.
Okay.
I am here for this. So, same scenario. If it's me, and somebody comes to you and they like, know your girl, we hooked up back in 1997. You know, like, and I hadn't told you about it. Are you okay with that? Like, how do you feel about it? He's like, hey, such and such and such told me this, that, the other. You cool with it? Like, it's okay with you? You like, why you didn't tell me? Like, how do you feel about that?
It doesn't matter till it matters. So at that point, if it's that, I guess, important.
I just wanted to give a close up.
Okay.
Because you full of shit. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I mean, is it okay? Is there anything I can do about it?
No.
Okay.
It's
all
never nothing. If it's in the
Okay.
past, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's never nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
But-
So guess what? Okay. Boom. Now this person tells me this, right? Now you all have been chatting back and forth on Facebook
Yep.
publicly.
Yes.
Publicly.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And so, what do you feel going forward? Now I know this information, so nothing should change, right?
If you knew it from the start,
I didn't know from the start.
Okay, you don't know.
You
from,
said I didn't.
You don't know from the start,
Right.
but you see this person now, me or him
Right.
and her is coming back and forth because you
Yeah.
don't know where I go, you don't know how I
Right.
act. Me and this person's coming
Yeah.
back and forth,
Yeah.
and now this information has come to you.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Because you're the one who's acting like you shouldn't. I don't have to tell you. It's not important.
No, that's not what I said.
Exactly. what you
That's
said.
not what I said. We'll be writing the tape. We'll watch
Man,
it again.
y'all better come through. Y'all better start talking, because y'all listening.
Listen, all I'm saying
What
is,
are he saying? What he saying?
all I'm saying is, once that information is out there, what's the expectation going forward? Say, okay, you know we had a pass. So now, publicly, social media wise, what's your expectation?
If somebody is commenting on your post, social media, right?
Yeah.
I had a stroke on my tongue. If somebody is commenting on your post, social media wise, it's
Mhm.
not a problem, right?
Is it what?
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem.
No.
Okay, but there is no problem with me commenting on their social media.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Like if you all are doing stuff publicly, it's not a problem.
Mhm.
If there is an awareness between the two of you that there has been a past, I know. Listen, if you and I are on the understanding that you have a past with somebody, you
Mhm.
guys are talking back and forth,
Mhm.
there shouldn't be a problem. I shouldn't have a problem because this is a public platform.
Right. I
It
agree.
is when you are in private, when you
Yeah.
are deleting things, when things are happening in a space that I don't know about, that's
Mhm.
when it becomes a problem for me.
Mhm.
For me. I can't talk for nobody else. But for me,
You got in the room.
we're gonna have to work on this split. I think we got enough room. I'm putting it back. If y'all can hear us, if the sound, if the audio is twisted, y'all let us know. Let us know how bad the audio is. But the lighting is cool. Your girl looking cool.
What happened to the thing? Why is it?
Your girl got a cold too. But anyway,
There we go.
okay. So anyways, yes. So don't try to twist this up. Don't try to make this.
I'm not. I'm trying.
Are.
I'm not.
You are doing the man thing.
I'm not doing the main thing. I'm saying, as the information puts
Not
out,
like this.
Don't do that. I got my free ball up now. I don't like that.
Why are we
Listen.
even talking about this? Where did this come from? Where did this conversation come from?
You brought this up here because you know I ain't brought this up.
I didn't say nothing.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
We
go
can
ahead.
go back to it. You know I ain't
Go
brought
ahead.
nothing like
I
this
swear to
up.
God, I ain't said nothing, but go ahead.
Listen, all I'm saying is, once the information is out there, once certain information is out there, people move different. That's what people do.
No, untruth. And I'm saying untruth because I have lived in this space, right?
Mm-hmm.
You and I came into this situation as business partners. We did not.
Eventually. Mm-hmm.
What did we start as? What did we start? Because don't get us started. Because how long it took you to get in the drawers? Now, if you want to talk about that, let's talk about it. What did we start as?
We was business partners.
No, not initially. We
That's
were
what I
just
said.
associates. We
That's
were
what I
associates.
said. Okay, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
but you looked at me as if, So, anyways, we started off as just friends, right?
Right.
So, and I wanted a genuine friendship with you, right?
Right.
And I thought we were building a friendship, right?
Right.
All right.
Okay, so guess what? When you say we're building a friendship, that does not mean I meet you, I tell you every person I breathe in front of. That's not how that goes. I meet you this year, 2 years, And so is a person's expectation is in 2 years you know more than people that have known me 20 years? Is that a realistic expectation?
A realistic expectation is if you and I are growing as friends.
Yep.
Then
growing.
Mhm.
Right. Growing
as friends.
Right.
Then you
progressive.
Then you understand that there's a friendship that is developing.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely.
And so at some point, I trust this person. Right? So therefore, information that I would normally tell somebody who I wasn't friends with or somebody who I was dating, I'm going to give this person information.
Right.
Not what you did.
At a point in time.
At no point in time that you did
At
that.
a point in time.
You didn't do that at no point.
At a point in time.
You didn't do it at no point.
Because you were expecting something I wasn't ready to give you.
You
I didn't think it was your information to need.
So, at what point in time did you think this information was going to become available to me that you needed to tell me?
I can't say.
So you was going to let us go years and me not know. I was just trying to make sense of it. Help me.
If the information is of little of no value, like does it value?
Okay. Boom. There's a conversation. What is value to you? What is information that is value to you? And I think that's something we hadn't even discussed.
Okay.
What is valuable information to you?
I don't know. Somebody that is going to affect our daily lives. That's valuable to me.
Not somebody that we're doing business with, not somebody that's in our everyday life, not somebody that we're seeing every day, not somebody that we're doing things with. That is not something that's valuable to us.
Not if I'm in my place with you and they're in their place.
So not somebody that we see on a daily basis. Or somebody we see on a monthly basis.
I'm answering, then you.
I'm asking.
Okay, I'm answering. Okay.
Gotcha.
And not saying, I guess what the word is. What the word when you look back, reflecting or retro. What?
Yeah. Retro.
Actively. Yeah.
All of that.
I definitely see the mistakes I made. I definitely see the mistakes I made. And so I'm not saying that I didn't make those mistakes because I definitely did. What?
I was just
okay.
I
definitely made those mistakes because
how did we get here?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like where did this conversation come from?
I don't know. We're gonna go back and look at it.
Okay. Yo, we did not go in to talk to y'all.
It seemed like you did.
Where did it come from?
Hey, what we gonna say? She came up there with it. Nah, she knew. She knew.
We're not listening to Pico. If y'all know who he is, we're not giving him
Pico said, nah, James Bond.
I didn't even start this.
James Bond. She came up there with it on her man.
Yo,
hey, she came up there with it on her man. She did. Hey, Lord, hey, came up here with it on her man tonight. I can't wait to go back and watch it again.
I did not start
can't
this.
wait.
He did. But you know what?
Listen,
we both took a deep breath first time. Right? What happened?
Listen, all I'm saying is retroactively or retro looking back, I definitely should have given you information up front.
I mean, we were friends.
Okay, but listen.
That's all I'm saying. No. I was giving you every opportunity to be my friend.
Giving.
I was telling you everything. And it's
giving you,
like you did not.
No.
You did not. And you know what?
No.
Wendell Jones made a comment today. I'm going to find it. Go ahead. Talk on it. I'm going to tell you what Wendell Jones said.
This is what we doing.
We can't. No.
This is what we doing.
This is not what we doing. But
okay. Okay.
But I'm giving Wendell Jones anyways. Okay. Come on, go ahead.
Right, so all I'm saying is you don't know what a person needs to know. Right? Because you never said, hey, I need to know this information.
Yeah, no, you're not going to say that.
Okay, but that's exactly what you should have said. Because you had an expectation in your mind.
I'm finna call you a liar.
You had an expectation in your mind of the information I should have been giving you. Right? My expectation is as we progressively move through this, if this becomes a problem or comes to something that could prohibit us, yes, at that point, I can introduce these facts.
Okay. let's stop there
Okay.
because you know how you feel, right?
About
anything.
okay.
Just in general. So like I feel in relationships, you know what I feel. I'm not even projecting this on anybody else. You know what you want in a relationship. I have been married. I had kids. I had a baby daddy. Like I knew what it was that I was expecting from a relationship. So at the point when you and I got together, I was like, you know what? I don't even care about having a relationship at this point. I just want to be here for you. Like I liked you, I saw you, I met you. You was like, you know, this cool dude. You know, I was like, I'm vibing with him. So I'm going to give him the energy that I want to get in return. So that was the energy that I was giving you. Like I was being honest, I was being respectful. I was telling you the things that I felt you needed to know about me. And in return, you wasn't giving me that.
Okay, this is the thing. What you felt like I needed to know.
Expectations.
Okay, expectation. That's the word.
Yeah.
The word is
expectation.
So listen,
Did
this
you
is the
just
thing.
correct me on camera?
Yeah, we on
I will
camera.
fucking fight you on this
Man,
camera.
this is expectation.
Don't do that on camera.
Okay, so listen. You say the things you felt like I need to know.
Okay, let's review Wendell's
because okay,
comment right quick. You felt the things that you wanted, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Wendell says, if you appreciate him as you say you do, show him without interjecting reciprocity, which means don't expect him to reciprocate if you accept him. Just to get the microphone closer. All right.
I said it. Can you hear us?
I know. I heard him. That's all.
Okay, so this is the thing. When you're talking about information, right? Information that you need to know. I can tell you right now.
Need to know.
Right, need to know. A need to know basis. This is the thing.
So go ahead.
And so what?
It's so objective. I need to know.
Right. But this is the thing. I have my own need to know criteria. I have my own need to know criteria. And your standards may be just totally different from mine.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. Different people.
And so now I'm being held to your standard of need to know.
Who do you want to be with? Me? So who else's standards would you want to be held to?
Your standards were not vocal. You did not give me a vocal, this is my standard for need to know.
I'm going to be very direct and say you're lying. But go ahead.
Because you told me at what day
when we were friends.
And you said what? Hey,
you chose to escalate this into a level of non-friendship. You chose that route.
And at that point I should have said, hey, let me give you this list.
Yes. You do
not. No. Because you don't know the future at that point. So this is day one. We're together. Say, hey, we'll be together day 15, day 30.
This conversation.
Okay, great. Because now I give you information in bulk that no one else has just because it's day one. Hey, this is day one. Let me tell you my life history. Who I helped change the tire for, who I wrote a love letter to, who picked me up here. Like, that's a lot to even gather. That's a lot to gather. I don't think you understand. Like that's not on the forefront of what we're trying to build. And it just introduces a lot of noise at some point. At some point, it's noise. For some people. Mm-hmm. Right. And in order for me to meet your level of expectation, it has to be super clear. Hey, my expectation is, hey, we've been together for a week now. I need to know everybody you've ever breathed in front of. Like that.
What does Tracy say to you? Because we're building a platform of transparency and communication, but yet we're sitting here and you're telling the people that there are certain things in my life that you shouldn't, or I
didn't say that. That's not what I said.
Okay. Or there are things that I can't gather in my mind to tell you. There are things that I may not know to tell you. Okay. Right. So, okay. Yeah, I got you. I understand that. I'm not disrespecting that. But so when you get to the point where these things are relevant, these things are pertinent, these are the people are coming into our circle. They've been in our circles. Like, so where do you get to that point where you say, hey, I am building this relationship with this woman who I respect, I adore, I want to know everything about me. So I'm going to tell her these things. Where do you get to that place?
I don't know. I missed it. I missed those exits. This we being transparent, right?
No,
So
I'm listening. I respect it.
So I missed those exits on several occasions.
Okay.
Because when you miss one exit, you think it should be easier to get off on the next exit, right?
You as in me.
You as in me. You as in me. You as in you. You as in you.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
Oh Lord. You got see.
I got you. I'm sorry. It's just my cold. Go ahead. Talk.
Window. Stamps. What's up? Lord, what up? So we're just talking about sharing past and sharing past and present information. Like, is it a such thing as too much information about a person's past? Like, do you need to know every single detail, or do details need to come out as the relationship progresses, right? And it's different for different people. I don't think there's a perfect way to tell a person, say, hey, let's sit down, let's have a conversation Sunday at 1:00. And I'm going to tell you my life history. If I miss anything, God forbid, it's the end of the world. Winner says you have to know who you're with. It depends. 50% of women want to know, and the other 50% know. And this is the thing, Winner. This is all I'm saying about that. Some of the ones that say they want to know, they don't. They really don't want to know everything, because the information changes them. The information changes who they are to you, or who they are to people in general. It's going to change them. And the ones that don't want to know will figure out a way to, get information. I don't care nothing about it. I don't care who you were before me. And that's all they really care about. So I don't want to say it's a fine line. It's really no line. It's really no line there. Two says she wants to know every single thing, right? She said she wants to know every morsel detail all the way through. So you have women that want to know, and then you have women that say, I don't care at all. Don't tell me nothing. Life is what it is.
So here's the thing. Of the things that I know about you, your past, how often do I bring those things up? People you slept with, people you've been with, like, how often do I bring those things up?
Not often maliciously.
Right.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I guess my wanting to know is more of a protection for myself. I don't want to know who you slept with because, it's, I'm going to call them, I'm going to text them. It's more of, if they're around me, if they're in my presence, I want to know these things. And I feel like if you don't tell me those things, it is more malicious on your part to have these people in my presence that I don't know about. And that's why I'm very straightforward with you about who I've been with, because you don't know people's intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch enough Real Housewives and
I thought you was Law and Order.
That basketball wives. I watch enough of that, bitter, petty stuff to know that I don't want anybody to have an upper hand on you. Mm-hmm. So that's why I always give you the upper hand on things. Like, even when I talk to my friends and stuff, I'm telling you, like, hey, yeah, I told them this, that, the other, because I want you to be aware of how I feel and my feelings in regards to things that we deal with. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and I know we're going to die. I know that. But
I hadn't made my mind up yet.
But I am more aware today of them than I was yesterday. So okay. I'm just like, hey, let's live this life to the fullest. Like, I want all of the benefits and assets of this life that I can get. So why would I be holding some back from you, somebody who I want to spend the rest of my life with? Like, if you don't want to spend the rest of your life with me, you don't want to be here with me, then don't don't even give me that hope because I'm giving you everything. I'm pouring everything out to you. You got everything I got, everything I've dealt with, and that can be overwhelming at times.
The pouring and receiving, the amount that you're pouring.
I want to know everything. Candace said we don't want to know everything. I want to know. Well, in the aspects of everything, I want to know positions and do I a little bit.
I've been saying you lying.
Do I want to know how y'all? Yes, tell me. I want visuals. Okay, listen, I want to know everything. I want to know everything.
This is the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, have you ever been overwhelmed in a class?
A class?
Yeah, a class.
Not a class.
You ever been in a class where?
Do you want to come into this? I'm gonna say you.
Where you getting so much information that is not helpful.
Not in a class.
No class been too fast for you.
I've never been in a class that I was overwhelmed in.
No job. No, you hadn't taken no job that was like, guys,
surgery. Surgery. I was in the principal office every day in surgery. Surgery was too much for me.
Yeah, I'm just saying. At some point, the information has to be.
This is not the same thing.
It is.
It's
not.
Life.
It's the same principle.
No, because we're talking about something we're gonna die in, versus something that we need to make money in, right? Today, I need to make money in this job, right? So I've got to get this information to make this money to live.
Sometimes money don't matter. Sometimes money don't matter.
Hey, children who are out there, money always matters.
No. Sometimes
money matters.
Sometimes people quit jobs all the time because what they're doing is overwhelming. They walk away from jobs at an alarming rate right now.
They do.
Right. Based on, hey, you can't pay me enough to go to this job. You couldn't pay me enough to do
millennials
this.
For sure.
So I know for sure money doesn't play the role of everything to everybody.
It does not. I can agree with that.
So it's one of those things where I'm trying to, like, if you give me, hey, this is what I had going on, 10 years ago. I'm gonna run this down to you, everybody. This and the other. Oh yeah, by the way. Right? Now we both had those moments. Right. Oh yeah. By the way, let me do this. Let me tell you about this.
This is not what we're supposed to be been about. I was supposed to be been about the ice cream machine.
Why you didn't just inbox it?
I'm trying right now. Don't keep talking because you can't.
Yeah, I don't see what you're doing.
It's like you want to talk about things that people don't know.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it can be information overload.
Mm-hmm.
And
you think that talking to a person who you're trying to connect with,
it don't matter. Yeah.
Eternally, even in eternity could be tomorrow.
Right.
So you're telling me that talking to a person that you could be with eternally can be overload?
It absolutely can. Yes, you can overload a person that you love. Yes.
I have a conversation I want to talk about, but I know how sensitive you are about it, so I'm not going to even address it.
Okay.
And it was about you coming home the other day, but I know how you feel about it, so
okay.
I'm going to leave that with it. But
thanks.
You're welcome. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I feel like I'm in a conundrum here.
Because why?
Because I love you.
Okay, and I love you.
And I want to give you my soul. Like, I want to tell you, like, from...
What is it that you ain't told me?
Mm-hmm.
And so what I'm saying is...
same things you had told me!
Okay, so this is the thing. This is the thing. If you tell me everything today, like, how much can we grow and learn?
Tomorrow is not promised. Stop talking about how much can we grow and learn, because one thing we should know for sure, your sister died at what age?
2013.
36, 35. My sister just died at 40. Like, I thought I was going to be able to celebrate this birthday with her, and I wasn't. So, like, stop talking to me about, if I don't tell you today, I may not have tomorrow. Like, don't talk to me about what we can do tomorrow, because the day is what we have, the present. This is what we need to celebrate. And if there are things today that I can tell you that you can give to my children, that is invaluable. If there are things you can tell me today,
I
that
did not say it wasn't. I said it can still be overwhelming. You can still So we say, hey, we're not gonna go to sleep until you tell me your kindergarten, what grade you were, what shirt, what shoes you wore in kindergarten, who hand you held in the 4th grade. Like, once I tell you everything, like, I want to be able to, for situations to come up and like, hey, you know what? I remember this happened to me.
There will always be situations.
That's all I'm saying.
There will always be triggering memories that people you will not tell in the moment.
That's what I'm trying to let you understand.
Gotcha.
That there are always going to be things you didn't know. Mm-hmm. Because I live for 30 plus.
I have no problem with it. But it's the things that you know that you need to tell me in moments that are present, that are cumbersome and bothersome to me. There are things when, hey, this person is in our presence, I need to tell you this. Those are the things that are bothersome, not things that are triggering. Like, if there's something that like, oh, crap, I didn't tell you this, I understand that. But if somebody is in our everyday presence and you're not telling me the things that you need to tell me about them, those are the things
that I need to tell you.
Those are the things that stress me. Those are the things that I feel like you didn't tell me this for a reason, and that's the things that hurt me. Those are the things that have hurt me
because I know historically those are stressors. That information only causes stress. But for you, you're different.
I don't know for me. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible, but we're talking about, I guess we're talking about me and you in general.
Yeah, I don't know who else we're talking about.
Absolutely.
Right. It doesn't stress you at all.
So I want you to be very direct and very straightforward. If there's somebody who we are in constant contact with, somebody that you know that comes up to you and says, hey, I slept with Kalisha. How would you feel about that? That somebody we talk to, somebody that's in our presence, how would you feel? What would that make you feel like?
First, I would think that you probably wanted to protect my sanity at some point. That's what I would think. Like, so you know what? She probably will probably kill her to tell me this. Do you want to answer or you want to make faces?
I can't do both.
No, you can't. You have to pick one. That's all I'm saying. At some point, it's like, do you want to tell me you slept with 300 people? Do you want to tell me that?
Do you want to know?
I don't.
The question is, do you want to know?
That doesn't help me.
How does it not?
Listen.
How does it not?
Because I can't unsee it. I can't unsee you sleeping with 300 million.
Okay.
That's why.
All right. So here's the thing.
And so now,
would you rather be with somebody who is willing to tell you they slept with 300 people, or somebody who you don't know slept with 300 people, and then you find out? Like, what is more beneficial to you, an honest person or somebody who you gotta find out about?
I don't know, because at some point it's redundant and it's devaluing. At some point it is. At some point it's information that is not helping me at all. So now I can't go to the mall without seeing somebody you slept with. I can't go to the grocery store without seeing somebody you slept with. Can't get on Facebook without seeing somebody you slept with. And I'm not going to forget any of those faces. I'm not going to forget it. It's not like it's something I'm be like, oh, never mind. I can't go to the mall, can't go to the movies, can't go out of town. And so now I'm constantly reminded.
So is it a problem? Let's go here. Is that a problem? Is past relationships or past sexual encounters a problem?
If it gets to be a redundant reminder, yes.
If it does not affect our current sexual relationship, it does not currently affect who we are, if we don't have any past issues from it, does it affect us?
It does not affect us. But if I can't maneuver my life around who you slept with, then yes, it's problematic. If I can't go 24 hours without being contacted with somebody, or tagged with somebody you slept with, or on Facebook, Instagram, I can't get on social media for 20 minutes without somebody you slept with, yeah. At some point, it's like, what do I do here? Like, who can I be friends with?
Interesting. Who can I hang out with? That's interesting. The only matters when it affects your current future relationship. Don't tell me all the shit that I'm reading comments, guys. I don't want y'all to know. It says, I agree, you can't unsee it. I don't want no woman body count because now I don't know. Now I don't look at you the same. Leave past in the past until the past becomes the present. Don't tell me the stuff, but definitely tell me if we in a place with your ex. The past only matters when it affects your present, current, future relationship. All right. So, anyways, like I said, I don't know how we got here. I still don't know.
We gotta go back and watch it. 'Cause I don't know either. Like literally, I don't have a clue. Like literally.
What is tonight's show's about venting? I wanted to vent about the fact that Whataburger has a Dr. Pepper shake. Shake.
Oh, I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know what it is. I hadn't seen it.
It's a shake, and it should be a float. Because who is making sodas and ice cream without it being a float? Like this?
That doesn't sound right.
It does not.
It does not sound right at all.
But we gotta try it just to see.
We'll try it tomorrow.
Okay.
I gotta go ahead.
I had to think about what tomorrow was.
Monday.
It is Monday, so I gotta think about that. But anyway, so yes, tomorrow we'll try the Dr. Pepper shake to see. Because I was like, Dr. Pepper shake?
Yeah, that don't even sound right.
Exactly. That's so stupid. Who wants a shake that's not a float? What else you got?
I don't know. We got to go back and see. So we literally went live, and like it was 2 sentences.
We have not even talked about
We
this.
have not.
Literally
We have
days,
not.
and
Like,
this came up out of nowhere. So it was like something that the good Lord.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this came from.
Soul.
I don't.
So, anyways, this my boo. And he ain't cheating as far as I know. But if y'all tell me, because I know y'all.
You want somebody to tell you from cheating?
I want you to tell me if you gotta cheat, if you feel the need to cheat.
No. You're saying you want somebody to tell you.
No. I'm saying, but if he is out there with
Right,
somebody else,
you want Winner to tell you.
well, does he cheat on me?
No, you want Winner to tell. I'm asking you a question.
I want you to tell me. I just said that.
Obviously,
Do you feel the need to cheat?
I don't.
Okay.
That's not the question I asked you. See, you got a problem with it.
June 9th was National Sex Day.
You have a problem when I ask you a question. You got to ask me a question.
Mm-hmm.
I asked you
Who else would
specifically.
I ask the question to?
You could just answer the question I'm asking.
Okay,
you.
ask me the question. I'm sorry.
I said, would you want Wendell to tell you?
If you cheat?
Yeah.
Well, when Wendell is telling me if you cheat.
Yeah.
I'm okay with Wendell telling me.
It was the lead out.
If Wendell tells me, I'll be like, okay. I'll be like, bitch. I'll be like, what? Anybody else, y'all get, we rolling up on this dude. Like, I don't worry about you cheating on me. Like, that's not a worry of mine. What's a worry? Do you have a worry?
Not really. No, I don't have like those kind of worries. My only thing I'm really
What did I say? Okay, go ahead. What? Go ahead. I said, you're a man, I want him. That's all I read at the end.
I think it's one of those things where the only thing we worry about is solidifying future.
Ooh.
Like this really.
And future is so indefinite, right? And I think that it has become so much more. They said they want you, no ban them. It has become so much more less fortunate to me because future is what is future? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's now, right? This minute is future, right? So it's just like so distressing for me. And you've lost a sibling before, you know, I have. So for you to be as, confident as you are in everyday life, like it has completely shut me down as a person. Like, you was mad at me today. Let's talk about it.
Not mad at you.
We probably order food. We don't have laundry detergent. Like, and you don't even know
we
how
have laundry detergent. We have a whole thing.
I have been trying. Y'all ain't bathed. Like, it has been depressing. I have been depressed. I have been in a state of depression that people wouldn't understand just because, like, you know, I love my sister. Mm-hmm. You've been around my sister. She stayed here. She's been with us. Her kids have been with us. And now, you know, there are things that's going on between her estranged husband. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with when people pass. And it's just like, I'm trying. And for you to fight with me in the midst of this trying, it is difficult. Like, I love you, and I'm trying my best to put one foot in front of the other, but it's hard.
But a lot of times what helps is normalcy.
I know, right. And you giving me that. You punching me in the face with it.
So if we never get back to any state of normalcy, then
I ain't mad.
Then what happens is depression just takes over.
It does. It will. It can. You know,
if I allow you to sleep for 15, 20 hours a day.
Even when I'm sick, because you know I've been sick.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying. Not the honesty thing. But
the honesty.
Right. If I allow it, I'm feeding into that mindset of I'm down, I'm this, I'm that.
Because I've been trying to get into that state, but you have been fighting me out of that state of depression. And I appreciate you for it, because it's hard. Like, you know, and I know my sister ain't the first sister that died. But I do know also that, you know, it's tough. You know, because we know how much we've done and how much we've pushed and how much we've tried to make things right. But that's neither here nor there. What else we got for the people tonight? You got some questions? You gotta have some questions. You got some songs? You got no songs or nothing?
I ain't got no songs.
Oh my God.
I ain't good at music.
My God.
I ain't got no good music.
I got
stuff like that. I ain't got no good music.
You are tragic. My nose is running. Talk to me record. Let me go blow my nose, because I won't blow it where people can hear me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. We do have some things coming up. Like I said, don't forget. You know, of course, we're continuing to push the brand. If you would look on my page, we had a huge shout out from the motherland. I didn't download the video. Let me get to it real quick here. Let me show y'all what's cool. The Spicy Suya Boys.
Please don't start with your nonsense. Umbrella. Which one is umbrella? And which one is O? Which one is A? Because it's A. Do you start umbrella with A-M-B-R-A? You start umbrella with O? Continue. This guy, you are starting with your nonsense. You've come again, rubbish. Let's go. Fire. It's not fire. Is it? So now you're even arguing fire? My brother, let's go. Transportation. You see, it's not sin. It's Sean. It's not sin. Where are you going? No, come and tell them it's sin instead of Sean. Take your Sean and go away. No. Come and tell them it's sin instead of Sean. No, you take your Sean. Whatever. Accent challenge part.
These guys, man, just reaching people, letting them know what we're doing, letting them know how positive it is, and letting them know we're on a great trajectory. We really are. What's up, Mayfield? And just what we're doing, I think I don't know, man. I think it's brewing. You know what I mean? I just envision this platform being an outlet for people, right? To be able to just come on, have fun, chit chat. And like I said, the show tonight, we don't rehearse anything. We say, hey, we're going live tonight, and like that's it. There's no pre-discussion talking. We need to do this and the other. When I say this, you say that. And we've gotten more compliments on how the show is ran or our energy and interaction, how natural it is, it's because we're saying it live, right? We're literally talking live, talking through problems, talking through wins and losses. So it's one of those things where I wouldn't change it, right? You know, we might say, hey, we need to cover these few topics, but there's no alley oops. It's just us talking. It's just us growing, learning each other from this standpoint. It is big. Like people don't understand, man. Like, you know, selling your brand to people, let them know what you're doing, what you got going on, and they are willing to support it. They're willing to say, hey, I want to purchase this or that to support what you're doing. But we got some great people that have been supporting the brand day one. We've got some phenomenal people that are literally just able to show love, man. Like literally that's what they've been doing from day one. So that's what we need. We just need people to give us a chance. We're gonna make it happen. Feel better?
I'm back. What you got?
That's it, man. I just telling
You
people.
have any songs?
I don't have no songs. You ain't got songs.
I thought you was gonna look up some songs. I was down there. Oh, shook it.
Oh Lord.
Thought you was gonna look up some songs. Let's see. I'm gonna look up songs while you talk, because you got a lot to talk about. Go ahead and talk.
I do.
You sound like it did.
No, I'm just telling people this. Thank them for following us. Thank them from, of course, we're on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you know, Twitter, everything. So just hit us up. We're pushing. I promise you, we are. We the team. We are the team. And people are like, hey, you need a team. We are the team.
And we're not looking for validation. I
No.
want people to understand it.
Mhm.
Like we're not out here trying to, hey, let's validate them. We're just who knows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll just tell them like tonight, like you say, hey, we're gonna do a show, and like there's no back and forth.
Where did this show come from?
I don't know. We gotta go back and watch it. I can't wait to go back and watch the first 2 minutes.
I don't know where you started it with. So, and I think that people can relate though, because there are many people out here. People want to, because there are people even in the comments like, yes, we should tell everything to each other. And no, we shouldn't tell everything to each other. And it's just like, you know, it's a catch-22. It depends on who you're with and how they feel. Because whereas I feel like he should tell me everything, he doesn't feel like he wants to know everything. And I'm like, so in 1997, he's like,
Oh Lord, how is hit me today?
I know, like, and I feel like it's beneficial for him when they help put gas in car. Man, one day he may be able to write a book. He may be able to tell my kids, like, he doesn't understand the magnitude of past like I do. And so, like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you got to understand where they stand. You got to understand their feelings about things. So your children may be the best asset. If you don't have children, writing a book because you may not be with somebody. You may not be with somebody who wants to know your past, and that's always okay. So it was some else. Walks by me every day. That's the song. Walks by me every day.
And beauty is her name.
You didn't sing the other words though.
I don't know the other words.
Walks by me every day.
I don't know none of those words. I've never been a word person.
A woman has stolen my heart.
Beauty is her name. I know that.
All right, babe. You don't just leave that there. All right.
I don't know what it's doing.
All right.
I don't know.
Who are you a fan of? Like, what? Tell me an artist.
I'm not a fan of anybody to know all the words to all their songs.
What artist are you a fan of? Say it. Erykah Badu.
Yeah, I like Erykah Badu. I like her music.
Let me try to find some music real quick.
Erica, I may not
Okay,
know the
and
words.
people don't know, but Father's Day is coming up, and Jamie's
Mhm.
Father's Day gift was something that I thought was super great. We don't know if we're gonna live to see tomorrow, but I think your Father's Day is because you be on Facebook like, it's like, yeah, tell the
I
people.
said we don't want no socks.
Tell
I
the
said,
people what you got for Father's Day though. Tell
some socks.
I did not get you know. You're a big time liar.
I know my dad say. Big time liar.
What did you get for Father's Day?
We're gonna make them wait and see.
Okay. I like that. I like
We're gonna make them wait and see.
I like we gonna make them wait and see. But your girl,
Make them wait and see.
she ain't playing no game. What did I give for Mother's Day?
You got something I can't remember.
I bet you can't.
I can't remember.
Me either.
Let's see.
What did you
I
get
get a
for
list together.
Can you get a small list? Can you get it together now?
We'll take some time.
All right, so whenever I get lonely or need some advice,
The tune is something I've
it's
never
the
heard.
bullshit for me.
I just said
Whenever I get lonely or need some advice. If you don't know the fucking verse,
some words are very nice.
wrong. Oh, it is. Words were very nice. That's the next couple words.
Right.
What's the next line?
I don't know. The rhythm at which you're singing it.
Never.
The rhythm.
Never.
The rhythm
I'm
has
trying to
really.
make the rhythm right. Whenever I
That's what you're doing now.
Whenever
What are you doing right now?
I'm lonely, I need some advice.
Words are very nice.
Nope, that's the next line.
I know it.
I know you know it's simple.
I know, but
It's so simple.
I'm telling you.
What you Erica Badu fan? Erica, if you
I do like
Erica, if you listening, because we come in some days, somehow, some way. It's trash for me.
What's trash?
That you want to go to some see Erica Badu and you're going songs.
I don't know.
Whenever
I told you there's
get
nobody.
lonely,
There's
need
nobody.
some
I know
advice.
all the words of all their songs.
He gave me his shoulder. Words very nice. You did good.
Yeah, but I've never known that. You know how people like used to get all the rap songs and know all the words.
That
all,
was you.
Never.
You told me sometimes
Never.
you knew word for word. You told me that. You said they used to come and tell you about songs. Sometimes you understand.
You talking about hay in the middle of the barn.
Okay. Did you not tell me you knew some song word for word?
You
Is
talking
this
about
truth or not?
no.
Did I not listen to you and hear you say that?
You didn't. I said they used to come get me when the sun came on in any room. I ain't told you I know every word for word. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We really do.
Definitely.
I mean, it means the world to us to see y'all tune in. We appreciate it. And like I say, what we're doing, we're growing, we're bonding, we're pushing. That's what we're doing.
Shoot. Definitely growing, bonding, and all the things.
Kia, you got to come up and holler at us. I saw you going to Hines. So we'll check you out. Peace.